Sooner, everybody, this is the preview for Oklahoma basketball, the men's version, where the Sooners have 2 games this week. A much improved Iowa State will take them on Big Monday in Hilton Coliseum. Iowa State Cyclones last year, 13-18, 4-14 in Big 12 play. They will then play a team in West Virginia that's not quite the 26-game winner from last season. In fact, last year they won 26 and lost only 11 games. They finished 11-7 in Big 12 action for the Huggy Bear. We'll review West Virginia and we'll preview Iowa State and West Virginia, I should say. Coming up next, Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Sooners have 2 games this week. They will take their win that they got against Texas on the road, as they'll try to win in Hilton Coliseum, where the Sooners have not had so much success recently. But last year, Iowa State, though, 3-18, 4-14 in Big 12 play. Now, one of those 4 wins, I believe, was a win against Oklahoma, which wasn't good, by the way, for OU. But that's what happened. They lost. The men's version lost to Texas 68-64 in the first round of the Big 12 championships last year. Their head coach, Steve Perome, a 1997 grad from Alabama, and is in his 4th year in charge of the Scarlet and Gold of Iowa State. The Clones have not one, but 2 double-digit figure scorers returning from that 13-18 team last year. Now, that would be number 5, Lindell Wigington, and number 2, Andrew Jones. 16.1 points per ball game for Wigington, 5.2 boards, and 2.8 assists per ball game last year for the Clones of Iowa State. While Andrew Jones, 12.5 points per ball game, 8.0 boards, and 0.5 assists per ball game last year for the Cyclones of Iowa State. The Sooners will then head home for the senior festivities on senior night, where they will play the West Virginia Mountaineers. 26-11, 11-7 in Big 12 play. They lost to Villanova 90-78 as part of the Sweet 16 team last year. Villanova, I believe, took that one all the way to the Final Four, so that wasn't a bad loss in the Sweet 16 by West Virginia. Their head coach, Bob Huggins, 1977 grad from Lava U, and in his 12th year at his alma mater. Helping get his alma mater back to the NCAA tournament won't be easy. Losing all that senior leadership and having the conference record that they have this year, but it helps having not 1, but 2 double-digit scores returning. Number 8, Ciengo Corte, and number 15, Lamont West. We'll start with 8, Sagaba Kante, 10.8 points per ball game, 0.7 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per ball game last year for the Mountaineers of West Virginia. They also had number 15, Lamont West, 9.4 points per ball game, 8.3 boards, and 0.6 assists per ball game last year for the West Virginia Mountaineers. And now our bunch, the Sooners. 21-14, 9-9 last year in conference play. They lost to Rhode Island 83-78 in the first round of the NCAAs last year. Their head coach, Lon Kruger, a 1974 grad from Kansas State, and it is in his 8th year back in Big 8, Big 12 country at Oklahoma. Helping him get back to the tournament this year wasn't easy, and it won't be easy to finish out this year and try to get back. But it gets a little easier when you don't have not one, but 2 double-digit scores coming in to help. And that's what the Sooners have had this year and do have this year. Number 2, Aaron Calixte. And number 3, Miles Reynolds. We'll start with Calixte. Aaron Calixte, 16.9 points per ball game, 3.1 boards, and 3.2 assists last year at Maine as he comes into Oklahoma. Also, Bradford transferring in number 3, Miles Reynolds, 13.3 points per ball game, 7.8 boards, 4.5 assists per ball game as he transfers in from Pacific. Alright guys, that should about do it. You can catch this and all my videos on YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982, also on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on my Twitter page, at Harry the Spy OK. Alright everybody, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner everybody. I'm out of here. Peace!